Thank you for joining today's Snapshot for Monday, May 25th, Memorial Day. It's my favorite holiday. Why? Because I was born on May 30th, the original Memorial Day. And I'm almost childish in the way I want to celebrate it on 3 days. The day of the running of the Indy 500, on the Monday of Memorial Day, and on the original Memorial Day, May 30th. When I was a boy, we would go as a family to Muskegon, Michigan, and there would be a parade to Lakeside Cemetery. Children would ride their bikes with red, white, and blue crepe paper woven through the spokes, and there would be a parade of bands and floats, and then speeches at the cemetery, followed by the playing of taps and the 21-gun salute. And then we would grab the cartridges that were ejected from the rifles and save them, collect them for the next year, and get a bigger collection year after year. Then we put flowers on the graves of the soldiers and on the grave of my dad's sister, Genevieve, who died at age 14 of an illness she'd be cured of now in a matter of days. Memorial Day was moved to Monday in 1967, I believe it was. It was no longer called Decoration Day after that. That's how I knew it growing up, Decoration Day. And I'm wondering who you'll remember on Memorial Day. I'm thinking of Leonard Lewis today. As I mentioned yesterday in the sermon, Leonard Lewis was a colleague of my father-in-law. They landed in the first wave at Omaha Beach on D-Day. Leonard was my father-in-law's right-hand person, but he was killed leading the landing craft. Every year, my father-in-law would call Leonard's wife and talk with her, and often weep as he did. They were tied together by unusual circumstances. They were married on the same day. They each had one daughter born on the same day. So my father-in-law, and frankly, those of us in the family, wonder why my father-in-law survived and Leonard didn't. And we grieve for his family and their fortunes, because our family was so blessed by our father-in-law's wonderful life as he returned from Europe. I'll also remember on this day, Evan Bixler. He was a confirmand of mine, and he went to Afghanistan. And one Christmas Eve, after the 11 o'clock candlelight service, I got a call from his folks, and he had been killed in a random attack in Afghanistan. I'll never forget the grief we all felt as his body was returned in the coffin at the airport in Racine. My heart still goes out to his family, and I pray for them, especially at this time of the year. I'm sure you have similar feelings as we celebrate Memorial Day almost as a part of our civil religion, not tied to any denomination, but where we give thanks for the willing sacrifice of people who serve our country. So let's close with the words of the Navy hymn, the last verse. It's a beautiful hymn with that gorgeous, gorgeous melody called Melita, Eternal Father, strong to save. You know that hymn. Here are the last words of the hymn. O Trinity of love and power, all travelers guard in danger's hour, from rock and tempest, fire and foe, protect them wheresoe'er they go. Thus evermore shall rise to thee glad hymns and praise from land and sea. Amen. God's blessing be with you on this holiday.